position. They'll start at the 32.
Ah, I forgot. I should have done mine.
Yeah, I'm sure probably about 2 games. And it should be free.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Relax. Don't be talking about your friends like that. Okay? So, yeah.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Wentz now to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. On 2nd down, Burrow. And down he goes.
I'd have got that out quicker.
They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Looking to pass. Flush to his right. Airing one out for Boyd.
PI! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
So
Except.
a big call coming
Go,
up
baby.
3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down.
Finally called the PI for me, huh?
Gives him the first.
Yeah,
and that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
Here's a run with Mixon. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he get a yard down to about the 1. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down.
Should have been a pick. Should have been a pick, Rodney. Come on.
Ah! Let's go! Come on!
Hey, you said you wasn't going to talk, right? So you doing all that shit?
first
Keep the same energy when you're about to get your ass beat.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about.
Well, let me rephrase that. I ain't gonna talk through the game. I'm just gonna celebrate when I need to celebrate, nigga.
You celebrate too early. That's your problem.
It ain't no troll. I just scored the touchdown. That's the right to celebrate.
That's cool. That's cool.
And he got into the end zone.
I told you what that talking shit do get you.
This one taken
I'm
just
back focused, nigga. Said I'm gonna talk when I need to celebrate.
Right there at the 25-yard line.
Talking so much, man. Talk so much.
Buying Madden P-Money.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next
Hey, man.
drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pick.
Yeah, when that stuff be happening, you could just leave that thing. That's all right.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40th before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside
Only can run the J
linebackers,
for a little
guys that you
bit,
pay
though,
big
P.
money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Wentz now on first down. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now they'll throw it. Wentz.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Wrong defense.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. When halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Going for it with Sanders. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Wentz to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. It's Zach Ertz on the receiving end from Carson Wentz. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, 38 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. From the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
From the 30 on second down, Wentz escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here we go. Hey, 4-2, go! Please! You got one, Woods. You got one. Check. Follow.
Wentz now on first down. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. On first down, Wentz. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles move back within a couple of the lead.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than
right
down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Bengals drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Final play of the half for Burrow and company.
Come on,
It's intercepted.
Be goofy.
Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw.
Thank you. Thank you.
And some space here. There he goes left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And just a short
that should have been a reach out.
They're able to get him down.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Now it's Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd.
Come on, man.
Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Darius Slay with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every
26-14.
time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
3, like, just don't save him.
26, 2nd and 7.
It's easy to see.
From the gun,
So what?
it's Wentz. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin.
I mean, throwing and running.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz. That's complete to Butler. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Again, it's Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Bengals will get the football back.
Well, Charles, let's step aside, different topic here for a second. Unfortunately, the NFL lost a legend earlier in this first month of the 2020 season. Hall of Fame running back Gale Sayers passed away at 77. And Sayers, the youngest man ever inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, was just 34 years of age when he got that honor back in 1977.
And a big reason why? He had to retire early. Only played 7 years in the NFL. But what a run before injuries really cut his career short. In fact, he played the equivalent of 4 full seasons out of those 7 that he played because of injuries. But he was first team All-Pro 5 times.
I hate that weak stuff, man.
Still holds the record.
You got lucky.
For kickoff return average.
Nah, you only hate it when it's against you. When other people do it, oh, let's go. Yeah, I want to hear that shit. When that shit was happening in the crate, I wouldn't hear none of that shit.
Offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
So, like, they got some shit. It's like a little glitch in the game where sometimes if you trying to hike the ball hella fast, the shit will hike. And they'll automatically throw to the tight end.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes
instead
of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them.
Say again, Pete.
Back little by little instead of in big chunks.
So it looks like the offense
isn't going he threw an incomplete pass off that shit.
They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Be an idiot.
Going for it as they
Be an idiot. Be an idiot.